recognize some people who've done us all a particular honor with their presence today. First, the Board of City Trust. A board of elected judges, elected officials, the Fund for Girard College, teachers, residential advisors, and staff, the One Girard leadership team, members and leadership of the Girard College Alumni Association, civic and community leaders, parents, Girard College friends. Last and certainly not least, if you are a Girard College alum, please stand so this room can give you some love. Let's love on our Girard alums. And I also want to recognize a very dear person to my heart who was with me every step of the way, listened to me all throughout the night to talk about Girard College when I was going through this interview process, Mr. Goins Savage.
All right now, come on, acknowledgement, come on.
And I'd also like to thank and apologize to all of the adults in the room today, because my words will not be to you. And I know that Girard College will not be what it is without you. Your presence means everything to me, but I'm apologizing to the adults because my words are directed to our students. I will always be a teacher, therefore my remarks are for our students, the true and only reason why we're at Girard. Behold each one of you in your infinite beauty and possibility. And nothing is more sweet than our beautiful first graders, and they just got here. And I know that you're trying to figure this place out, and I'm trying to figure this place out too. And so that's the question that I have for everybody today. What are we doing here? So the first time I was getting started in school, it was the first day of school at Dudley High School, and I was a new teacher in Greensboro, North Carolina, where my principal, Dr. Tony Watlington, the current CEO of the School District of Philadelphia, was our new principal. I was a brand new social studies teacher, and Dudley High School had a step team called
Umoja.
And they were in need of a coach. Now, some of you are familiar with the art form of stepping. It's kind of a dance that has very long roots in the African-American community, and sometimes it's done as a competition. And Dr. Watlington decided that I should coach the step team. See, coaching the step team was not something I had done or signed up to do. I had done some stepping in college, and I decided I knew enough to figure the rest out. And unbeknownst to me, what I did have was a lot in common with these young men. Their mothers saw that, and the mothers and their families asked me to be a mentor, to take them on the weekends, and they asked me to be someone special in their lives. You see, coaching them became my purpose. It became the thing I was meant to do at that moment, a job that did not end when the bell rung. Umoja won 4 national championships in 6 years. This team was unstoppable. And a season could include 30 to 40 different competitions, and for 2 years consistently, we were undefeated. Yet the sun of their excellence was only the beginning to rise. For these young men, the Umoja Male Step Team was a warm-up for life. Today, J. Alphonse Nicholson is an actor whose TV premiere broke international records. Today, Khalil Lloyd makes commercials for Nike, Target, and is filming a documentary for Netflix. Today, Justin Holiday is a United States Department of Transportation engineer. Today, James Williams is a partner in the largest financial firm in Houston, Texas. Today, Emerson Gerardo is a partner at a law firm in Houston, Texas. Today, Roy Wright is an autism therapist in Cincinnati, and Matthew, my teacher, yes, Matthew is a high school band director in Alabama. And recently, someone asked me, was I surprised how all of this turned out? And I said, no, I was not. You see, Umoja was a safe community for them to understand the idea of purpose. What that means is finding a thing that you love and building the skills and the confidence so no one can stop you from achieving it. And the truth is, Umoja became a place for me to fine-tune my own purpose in life. Our long road trips to performances and competitions up and down the East Coast, I would talk with my team about a crazy idea of leading a private school for kids where they would live on campus. Eventually, you can see that that idea wasn't so crazy. To my young people, you can speak things into existence. I'm a living witness. So my purpose now is to ensure that Girard College will be for you what the STEP team was for Jay Alphonse, for Khalil, for James, Emerson, Roy, Justin, and Matthew. Girard College will be a place where you can find a thing you love, a thing that you will do, as Dr. King said, like Michelangelo painted pictures, like Shakespeare wrote poetry, like Beethoven composed music. Now, I'm not saying that you have to figure out your purpose for your whole life right now, but finding something in a given time of your life that brings you satisfaction, that brings goodness to others, this is what makes your life worthy. Dr. King would say, power properly understood is nothing but the ability to achieve purpose. Those words are not mine, but the words of Dr. King, who stood outside the walls of this college in 1964 so you could sit inside this chapel. And I don't know if Dr. King imagined a day when someone who looked like me would be stand for investiture at Girard College before a student body that looked like you, any more than he imagined the first black president of the United States under whom I served. But what I do know is that we honor Dr. King's legacy when we build Girard College into a place where your purpose can take root and flower. A greenhouse where your genius and brilliance will thrive. You may ask, Mr. Goins, what do you mean? All right, here's what I mean. So certainly we must be a place where you develop the skills to pursue your purpose in writing, reading, mathematics, language, science, art, music, all the joys among themselves, but they're also tools. Students, those tools will be the greatest use when you know your purpose. And research shows that people don't discover their purpose lying on a rock staring up at the sky. They discover it by trying things and having different experiences. So we will be a place that will let you try. And fail if you do, but you must try again. Or try something else if you discover that it isn't the right thing for you. You can do these things because you rest in the knowledge that you are seen and you are loved and your brilliance is assumed by every single person in this chapel today. Thank you, Carmina. We want you to know that your mistakes are brilliant. That when we push and challenge you, we do it from love to make you more confident, not less confident. So you know that you belong in any room, that you can take on anything, adapting or standing firm as you decide you must, because your confidence is built on the bedrock of skill, practice, and constant improvement. That's what Girard College must be. That's what the Umoja Male Step Team of Dudley High School was for, a bunch of black boys in Greensboro, North Carolina who had complicated life stories, but they went on to become champions. For many of us, historically black colleges and universities too have offered a model of that greenhouse for genius. That's why I'm especially grateful to have with us board members from Lincoln University, the historic Lincoln University here in Pennsylvania. And so allow me to share a few statistics really quick about HBCUs and black leaders. 22% of bachelor degree holders attended HBCUs. 40% of members of Congress attended an HBCU. 12.5% of the CEOs in this country attended an HBCU. 40% of engineers in this country attended an HBCU. 50% of professors at non-HBCUs attended an HBCU. 50% of lawyers, 80% of judges. One CEO of the school district of Philadelphia and one president of Girard College attended the #1 historically black college in this entire country. And my 7th graders will know, Aggie Pride. So while Girard College is not an HBCU nor a university, I wanted to highlight that these HBCU facts, because Girard College will take inspiration from those schools. Places that are culturally affirming and where it is possible to grow, to try, to stumble, to discover on the road to finding your purpose. Places where it's safe to do those things because you are immersed in a community that does not doubt you, that lifts you up because, like in some scene out of a movie in Black Panther, they recognize that you are superheroes disguised as Philadelphia school children. Thank you, Leslie Bella. My beloved students, people will tell you that I have 1,000 jobs as your president, but I believe I have only one, and that is making sure that every single thing we do at Girard helps to build that greenhouse for you to grow, discover, and become who you're meant to be. In that effort, we enjoy some extraordinary challenges and opportunities and advantages. A 10-foot wall surrounding the campus, the same wall that Dr. King and Cecil B. Moore decried for keeping you out, now serves to keep you safe. In this 43-acre oasis where you fall asleep in peace and you rise to bird singing. It's an oasis where you grow up alongside a extended family of brothers and sisters. It's a loving village that every child deserves, but few too have. There is no place remotely like Girard College, not anywhere in this nation, but I'm honored to be your president. And we cannot deny, however, that in the last few years, things have become harder. A pandemic took beloved people from all of us. A racial reckoning horrified us and angered us and raised our hopes while reminding us, if any reminder were ever needed, of the dangers we face every single day. So we have work that is undone, even here in this miraculous place. And while it's early days for me, I'll say this about where we're headed. Number one, we will not tire in our effort to give you an education that prepares you for any future that you choose, but we will do more to help you choose that future. Girard's leadership, the Board of City Trust, the Fund for Girard College, and our historic Alumni Association are all working together to redirect resources to ensure you can have real-life experiences that help you find your purpose and make informed choices. We have an active and engaged Board of City Trust. You see them here. That has made the financial stability and growth and success of Girard College their #1 priority. We have a newly formed board, the Fund for Girard College, that's making sure that a reimagined Girard College is elevated. And nobody thinks of this place as Eastern State Penitentiary.